Welcome to Lagos. A place driven by the dreams of its over 20 million residents. Here, the energy, determination, and ambition of its people are palpable, and each day brings new opportunities for dreams to be transformed into reality. Every street, every corner bears witness to the enterprising spirit of its residents. The bustling markets, offices, and stores tell their inspiring stories. The challenge, however, lies in ensuring that the residents of Nigeria's commercial nerve center are empowered to reach their full potential by engaging in meaningful work, growing their enterprises, and creating jobs. This is the mission the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund has been dedicated to over the last 8 years. Established in 2016, the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund has a mandate to tackle unemployment and promote entrepreneurship in Lagos State by empowering its residents with job and wealth creation opportunities. LSETF exists to support Lagosians with a suite of impact-driven programs designed to meet their needs at every stage. This mandate is underpinned by 4 core pillars: access to finance, business support and capacity building, employability support, and tech ecosystem support. These pillars form the foundation of our programs: the MSME Loan Program, Lagos COVID-19 Action Recovery and Economic Stimulus (CARES), Business Support, Lagos State Employability Support Project (LSESP), and Lagos Innovates.
I think one of the big ones would be our first founders, female cohort under Lagos Innovates. I think when everyone hears technology, we think of men. But we're able to prove it that they're actually women that are building sustainable solutions, life-changing solutions within Lagos State and our ecosystem. We couldn't have done that without the private side of, the ecosystem. And that's a classic example of how Lagos State Employment Trust Fund was able to be that conduit again between the private and public side, but majorly focusing on women and making everyone realize that a man can do it, women can do it as well.
Lagos is a very big place. And particularly when you look at the agenda of Mr. Governor, and one of the key agendas is to create jobs. And that was why this particular agency was set up, to create jobs in Lagos State and of course to also catalyze development. So as a board member, I can say that we have achieved a little bit of that job creation, because that is one of the imperatives of this board. In fact, if you look at the name, you realize that it was created purposely to provide employment. And I can say to a large extent that has been done. Before
LSETF, I wasn't really confident in this line of business because I learned it like a side skill basically. So I didn't put my all into it. I just wanted something I can do at my own leisure time. So thank God for LSETF. At the time I encountered, I didn't even know when I applied. But when I got their mail, I responded that I would love to take the training, and it came, and I would really say it's shaping my skill. I can tell someone that yes, I'm into fashion without the fear of being judged or making mistake or making the outfit I'll tag what I ordered versus what I got.
At the heart of what we do at the LSETF is to create an enabling environment for all these factors to happen and thrive. So in terms of job creation, at Lagos State Employment Trust Fund, we've created over 20,000 indirect and direct jobs, and we've saved over 21,000 indirect and direct jobs. So it speaks to what we do essentially. Now, in terms of change, What we've tried to do at LSETF is to communicate to different stakeholders on how we think about employment, how we think about entrepreneurship. And we believe that over the years, we've been able to have that change happen.
Some of the major turning points in the fund are the introduction of new mechanisms to support the beneficiaries and the introduction of better technology for the loan application process. The fund is truly a testimony of the Lagos spirit of resilience. One of our biggest adaptations to the economic challenges was how LSETF adapted to the COVID-19 pandemic and was at the forefront of serving the residents of Lagos State to improve their livelihood.
The Lagos Cares grant actually saved our business from total collapse. After benefiting from LSETF's loan program earlier,
we are a social intervention fund, and we give loans to potential beneficiaries at a single-digit interest rate, aside from those of the commercial banks, so that it's easier, for the beneficiaries to utilize the loan and pay back as at when due.
We're giving our loan from 50,000 to 5 million naira. So based on your capacity. So we just don't give our loan for the sake of being referred from anybody or from any political background.
The access to fund from LSETF, it was a single-digit loan facility, was a big relief to us. We were able to do our production at the first instance, and after sales, everything was smooth.
We're working with one or two agencies to see how we can get a lot more of that, and see how the rate of job creation actually exceeds the rate of population growth and the rate of migration into Lagos. But it's a journey. The whole sort of employability space is not a sprint. It's a marathon. It's a marathon, and it's one which, as I said, being involved in this and being a part of this is extremely gratifying, extremely rewarding, extremely fulfilling. Just putting a smile, because it's a value chain. If one person retains their job, then the family can eat, a child can go to school, a child can receive health, proper health care, and so on. So it just totally impacts the way society is not just perceived, but the way society is.
For me, it's a major life goal to make a difference in the lives of other people. And anything that gives me a platform to be able to affect other people, it's joy for me to do it. So on the platform of Lagos State Employment Trust Fund was also a perfect platform to be able to drive principles and policies that will affect a large number of people.
I got a 1-year workspace voucher, and so it helped me expand. So now we have workspaces at Badagry, Yaba, and Ikoyi, all in Lagos State, right? And so I am a beneficiary of the workspace voucher and the Idea Hub Cohort 8.
We have reignited so many businesses and revived so many dreams. But we could only do that because there was a collaboration between the government, the private sector, and the people, administered by the Lagos State Employment Trust Fund.